Phuket Plus is brought to you by the Nordic Group and Absolute.
Hello, I'm Rain Grady and welcome again to Phuket Plus. It's great to be with you. In a moment, we're going to head to the topping off party for Phuket's Bangla Suites. But first, let's have a liveaboard dive adventure in the Simmerlands.
This story is brought to you by the Phuket Post.
October in Phuket is usually a wet month, but with the high season fast approaching, there is one sport you can do that it doesn't matter if you get wet, and that's scuba diving. Nightfall on Geelong Pier also brought rainfall, so I waded through the waterlogged wharf to meet up with the dive masters and crew of one of Thailand's premier diving tour companies, Dive Asia.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good evening, welcome on board. My name is Jürgen.
Thank you very much, I'm Fraser. Thanks very
Hi,
much.
sir.
Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Tonight is the maiden voyage of their brand spanking new boat, Dive Asia 1, to the Simmerland Islands National Park, a very popular diving location. This trip also marks the arrival of the high season here in Phuket. Before the guests arrived, I wanted to have a quick word to Jürgen about what was happening tonight.
Okay, Jürgen, can you tell us why is this such an important day for Dive Asia?
Yeah, it's our brand new liveaboard boat. This is the MVDiveAsia 1, and we're replacing our old liveaboard boat and the maiden voyage, and we do it now for 15 years, and that is the result of 15 years of our experience. So, and that will be really fantastic. So we put all the ideas from 15 years in with the feedback from the customers, from our friends and divers on board. So I think it's really, really good to be on the boat here. Yeah.
Can you just tell us what exactly is a liveaboard for people who don't know?
Oh, it's a floating hotel where you go diving from. So we're going out for 5 days with the boat, and we sleep on the boat, we eat on the boat, we go diving from the boat. So everything happens from here. It's not like a typical day trip where you go out in the morning and in the evening come back and go back to your hotel. You are stationed here, you come to the better dive sites, which are much more further outside than the local one-day dive destinations. So that's all about a liveaboard. So it's all about diving from the morning to the late evening. You will enjoy it, certainly.
The boat was soon loaded with luggage, along with 5 days food and supplies for 20 guests, 6 diving staff and 7 boat crew. Just after 7 p.m, Dive Asia 1 eased herself out into the dark and stormy waters of the Andaman Sea.
This is me in here. Ah, okay, nice. It's small, but it's cozy. It's cozy. How's the bed? Bed's okay. So this looks like it's going to be me for the next 4 days. I hope I have a good roommate, because obviously we're going to be in pretty close confines for the next 4 days. But I'm pretty happy. It seems good. Okay, I'm going to get some rest now, so good night.
The next morning blessed us with a magnificent sunrise and fine weather. We had anchored overnight at the northern end of the Simmerlands dive sites, and after a wake-up coffee, everyone was keen to get going on their first dive of the day.
Okay, looking forward to this. Just getting the fins on and then it's about to jump in the water for another tank. Looking forward to it.
It was a while since I'd scuba dived, but with Dive Asia's PADI-trained professional dive masters on hand, it all quickly came back to me. Once I was under, my dive buddy and I got moving to check out everything we could. The only drawback to diving in the monsoon, that is, low season, is that tropical storms can churn up the water, reducing your visibility. Back on board our new floating hotel, a hearty breakfast was waiting for us. There was certainly no shortage of food to keep everyone energized. By my next couple of dives in nearby areas, I soon discovered the serene splendor of the Simmerlands. The vast wealth of aquatic life, combined with good visibility, provided a spectacular visual sense around, just simply an amazing world of its own to experience in these wonderful dive spots.
Over a period of 4 days, these passengers will be doing 14 dives in that short time. So, this top deck area of the boat is where passengers come to enjoy the sun and relax.
The MVDiveAsiaIMaiden is triple-decked, 29 meters long and 6 meters wide. The 10 luxury guest cabins all have ensuite bathrooms, and below the sun deck, guests are encouraged to enjoy the lounge, dining and bar areas, as if it's their own home, truly living aboard. Another big day, another big breakfast. People are starting to feel very much at home.
Hi Benno, we're on our second day now of the Simmerlands liveaboard trip. How do you feel the trip's going?
Oh, I think the trip is going very well. If you remember, we had very rainy and bad weather on the way out, and then we wake up the next morning and have a glorious sunny day. If you look around, it's the same today. It's just slight cloud cover, no waves, perfect weather conditions, and great diving. So I think everybody's happy.
Excellent. Okay, and which dive site are we off to now?
We are now on our way to Kotasai and Kobon, the two islands a little bit north of the Simmerland chain. They are the stepping stones to Richelieu Rock, is where we turn around and journey back to the Simmerlands. And Richelieu Rock is the highlight of the tour normally because of its reputation for big pelagians like whale sharks, normal sharks and all kinds of big fish visiting this little rock sitting in deep surrounding water.
It was pretty clear that everybody on this dive cruise was truly enjoying themselves. The shared happiness on their faces, a tell-all sign of the true appreciation of all that they experienced underwater.
How are you enjoying the trip so far?
Very much, it's great. Lovely boat, great weather, nice diving. Yeah, having a good time.
And how are you enjoying the trip?
Enjoying it very much, thank you.
What's been the best thing, the highlight of the trip so far?
I think it was the first dive when I saw the turtle for the first time.
What has been the highlight of the trip so far?
The new boat. No, it's my third time at the Dive Asia. The first time with the new boat, I think it's great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen any interesting sea life?
Oh, little octopus, leopard shark, and little many things. Cute.
And you think you'll come back again?
Yeah, in January.
Oh, in January. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See you then. What's the highlight of the trip so far?
And this trip, the highlight was a black tip shark and a nice octopus and Napoleons and nice people and nice vibes. So many highlights.
I started to lose count of my own fantastic dives, but also of all the meals and the days. Beautiful sunsets came around all too soon, but sometimes with a bonus. Look at these dolphins. Just happy to follow our boat wherever we went. Our final night voyage took us back to a sunny morning in Chalong Bay. Our last breakfast aboard DiveAsiaIMaiden was a perfect way to reflect on the last few days among new friends. To thank our great crew for looking after us so well, and especially to remember the unique undersea world we had all visited together.